Okay, so one question that I often ask clients to consider, in their own journey of healing and self-development is what are you seeking? And that can have many layers to it. And what is it that you are seeking? It could be in the moment, it could be long-term, it could be something practical, it could be something spiritual. So that's something that I find for deeper relationship with self, very connecting, and it takes some time to sort of think about that. And there's no, when we're doing this sort of work, there's no right or wrong response to yourself. Right? There's no one needs to know, like it's just you and yourself, or me, myself, and I, having relationship with all of that. And so sometimes we'll just do like first thought technique, where what are you seeking? And then what's the first thought, the first image that comes to mind? And then we can work with that to create deeper connection and ultimately more aligned manifestation. So any other comments or questions before we do our long distance Reiki today? Anything about mantras, manifestations? We had a wonderful deep conversation, which was awesome. Martin.
Okay, it's a little bit outside of our conversation, but it sort of is. So I used to have be in a group, and I came to the meeting and I said, there is an advantage to not having expectations. I mean, it's not for us like talking today, but if you go to a meeting and you say, I'm not going to have any expectations for this meeting. So that gives yourself a relief.
Right.
And it really was a mind twist, So, I mean, if I want to learn how to skydive, that's going to be really difficult if I'm afraid of heights, So my expectation is really stopping me from shift. It's stopping me from, it's blocking my goal.
Okay.
Anyway, that's
awesome, because that's really part of the self-mastery and non-attachment, is to not have attachment to the expected outcome while aligning your frequency with your highest self. Now, this is what you're talking about, Martin, is more high level self-mastery. So we want to be able to function on the earth plane, to manifest in the physical, our body, in the material world, without expectation, but with alignment that we create. We're co-creators. So we want to keep moving. One of the fundamental principles in the order of the universe is everything changes. And that's because energy is always in motion. And so we want to be in a flow of energy of continual transformation, hopefully higher transformation, without expectation. And how do you do that? When you set intention and you want to manifest. So they're not mutually exclusive. They are actually a beautiful unity in the consciousness of self-awareness and self-mastery. And so I'm glad that you brought that up, Martin, because that's very much a part of the Taoist on attachment that I work with when I'm coaching clients.